Hello everybody, and I'm trying the mod Eternal Darkness by Tony Cubed of the Genesis Sands of Time team. And as you can see, as the name implies, Eternal Darkness is essentially removing all of these lights, not just here in Bleak Barrows, but all over Skyrim. So it's pretty creepy to go around in the dark, and you obviously need a light source wherever you're going. I think there are a few lights that are left after you use the mod, but it gets rid of most of them. I think there's an option where you can choose whether you want to keep some of the lights intact or if they're close to an NPC. So in this case, I think there are probably some lights that'll still be on next to the Draugr, but other than that, you can barely see a thing as you're traveling in the dungeons. The first thing you'll notice here is that I can do no damage whatsoever to these guys, so pretty much relying on the army of followers that I've assembled. You'll also probably notice that if you're seeing some blurriness on the screen, that's because I play in a pretty low resolution. I can't go higher than 366 by 768, so you're stuck with the lowest high definition you can possibly get, 720, pending upgrades one day. So this is incredibly dark. That's cool. Okay. If you see some jumping around or jittering, you can probably see my frame rates in the bottom right corner. Pretty low. Again, not the best computer, but it does okay. Does the job. Well, that's pretty helpful. That guy died to show us exactly what we're not supposed to do. Okay, nothing useful there. Okay, where are they? Okay, I gotta go up to there. It's really dark in here. Okay, snake. Something whale, snake, something whale, snake, whale. And there we go, and now kill the Draugr. Get that ready, and okay, go kill them. Oh! Okay, one shot. So not only can I not kill anybody, but I can get killed in one shot. Using death alternative, as you can see, so I don't die right away, because I can get killed in one shot, so short bleed out and let the followers do the work. Now let's see, what do I need here? No. I thought my armor was destroyed because I'm using loot and degradation. So basically, there's a chance when I get hit that my armor can break off, and before you know it, I'm running around naked. Alright, and everybody get out of the way so I can look at this guy. And nothing.
Looks like one of the puzzle heads smashed on the floor.
Yeah.
It's too bad we can't put it back next
Okay,
time.
sure. Already read that. Thanks to the More HUD mod. There's a couple candles that are still on. And a couple over there. I mean, it's dark, but obviously, you know, it's not just the Eternal Darkness mod. I also have like enhanced lights and effects enhancer, so that makes it darker, and also have dark dungeons for ENB. Speaking of the ENB, this is Rampage, and that's obviously why I'm kind of getting 30 FPS here. And what's here? Nothing. 1 septum. That's fascinating. Alright, let's burn that up. By the way, I know that there's hotkeys, and it's just that I've gotten into the habit of doing this to kind of pause the action, because I found that when I was using hotkeys, you know, everything's happening so quickly that you can actually be kind of like searching for the hotkey and getting killed in the same process. So this kind of pauses the action, you pick what you need, and you go back, so. You can see how useless the spectral arrow is. The only reason that I kind of use it, I know I'm not doing any damage, but I'm actually, it kind of does a knockback, so it knocks, it staggers the enemy, and then my followers can finish them off. Kill cam. I don't know if I got the killing blow though.
Get me out of here. You, over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Okay, where's the golden claw?
It's the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, and the whole story. I know how they all fit together.
Okay.
Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Yeah, give me the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Is that a bear? Is that a bear in a Nordic ruin? A 1,000-year-old Nordic ruin? Hey, that's weird. Okay, that guy's got a texture problem with his body and his head. I gotta fix that. Oh no, there's a bear. There's actually a bear here. I don't know. I thought for sure he was gonna knock me down and kill me. Oh, there he is. And there's the claw, and I'll read that later. Nothing. No damage. Nothing. My spells are useless. And I'm actually level 22, so this makes it even more embarrassing. I'm playing with like a bunch of, you know, difficulty mods that just make every creature incredibly, insanely hard. So like, cause I'm not playing Requiem Overhaul right now, so I've kind of overdone it and tried to compensate for Requiem, and I think I've actually made it more difficult than Requiem. I mean, for me personally, my followers are obviously overpowered. They just mow everything down. But I mean, if I didn't have the followers, I don't think I'd even be able to kill a skeever. So I guess I'm sort of the follower. I'm more of the support person here. Okay, obviously there's a trap, and my followers no doubt will set it off because they're idiots. Oh, here we go. Okay, what? We got Draugr. Oh, there's a big light way up there. But again, I think that's because I have the option not to turn the lights off near NPCs and enemies. It's still incredibly dark, like you can see that. Okay, let's not hurt this Draugr, female and dead. Sure, why not? Oak flesh. By the way, I have the scarcity mod, so I don't actually get a lot of loot. I hate these things. They just basically kill you in one shot if you make a mistake. Is there a way to turn this off somewhere? Up here? A switch? No. Right, by the way, yes, I do cheat with the locks. You know, I cheat in very minor... I call that acceptable cheating, because it's sort of like, if you finagle with the lock enough, you're gonna get it anyway, so it's sort of a matter of, you know, inevitability, so, you know, why make it harder for yourself? I just use the cheat. If you do play Requiem, they have it so that you need a certain perk to be able to pick locks, so in that case, I don't use that little lock cheat there, but yeah, I am guilty of minor cheating here. I also hate leaving loot behind, it just bothers me. Did I? I don't know if I did that. If I did any damage or... Whoa, that is carnage. And here comes some more guys. I think that guy, I think he just did a flame shout at me. Oh, there we go, soul gem and a decent sword. Probably just sell it, but my followers are always breaking their items because of loot and degradation, so eventually I'll probably just give that to one of them. Look how dark it is. That is really cool. Okay, I can hear a Draugr. Or white, ancient skeleton white. Look at Inigo. You are a badass, Inigo. That's crazy. Okay, and there's the chain. I have done Bleak Falls Barrow once, twice, or 10 times. Nice glowing mushrooms here. Where's all that water coming from? Okay, just take whatever's in there. Does anybody actually use those scrolls that you pick up? Like, do you ever use those? I find that 99% of them are kind of useless. I don't know, I just stick to whatever spells I have. Yeah, at first I thought I was going to run right by my wolf, but the wolf distracted him. Don't you hate it when you've got like 5, 6 followers and they run past all of them to kill you? Okay, again, doing nothing, no damage, until Inigo comes and just owns him. Ouch. Blood. I think there's something here. There's a reason I came here, yeah. Two septums, you see that? I'm gonna be rich. Okay. I forget where to go now. Where do we go? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I think we're right at the exit of this part of the dungeon. I actually usually play a sneaky archer, so, you know, I would just sit back and snipe them from a distance and probably do some damage, but I mean, this is my first time with a conjuration build. I'm pretty bad at it, I would say. No, my wolf does a lot of damage, I think. Like one time, every single one of my followers went down. Like all of them went down. And it was just me and the wolf, and I just kept casting the wolf over and over. And the wolf actually took down like this really high level vampire, which was pretty neat. I mean, you know, another word for neat would be cheesy and cheap, but, you know, it worked. The cool thing about loot and degradation is you can kind of get these really cool items, but then you can lose them again because when you get hit, this guy's not going down at all. And Inigo will just finish the job. No, not the skeever, no. Yeah. Okay, 17 septums. There we go. Okay, ready? Okay, good. Yeah, ready? Look at that. That is amazing. That's ambience there for you. I mean, if I didn't have so many followers, I would be scared out of my mind. Okay, I've obviously aggroed enemies here, but I can't see them. If you're wondering about that cool ring on my right hand, that's actually immersive jewelry. The mod author just released like a full version. I think it was in beta until very recently, and it's a really good mod. I mean, there's lots of ring and jewelry mods, but this is pretty extensive. You find a lot of really interesting loot, and I think you can fit up to four rings altogether. So, you know, it eliminates some of the need for a lot of those cheater mods where you can get more than one ring on your finger. I mean, not that it's really cheating. You've got, you know, 5 fingers on each hand, but it's pretty cool. Finally killed something here. Oh yeah, I've got Barbus. I mean, the guy's immortal. It's basically, you know, if you don't finish the quest, he just becomes your immortal follower.
Strange to think that these chambers were once home to the ancient.
Yeah, but they weren't their home. I don't think they lived here. You know, this is where they buried them. I think you kind of got that mixed up there, Janessa. Okay, where do I? Okay, up here. Ah, here we go, yeah.
This place is making me nervous.
Yeah, it's the darkness. That's what it is. It's oppressive darkness. Okay, that's quite a bit of light. I don't know how much light it turns off. But I mean, for the most part, you can see it's really cool. Okay. Let's see now. We got to do the bear, the dragonfly, and the owl. And just go into third person for that. Bear. The dragon. Alright. Wrong ring. I can't do third person. I'm inept. Bear. Dragonfly. And owl. Go. Huh? What do you think? Hey, Inigo, do you think I could do that? Great posture, I know. Actually, it's probably good I don't go into third person because I think I've got the old sexy idol on, so it's probably not safe for work. This is it. I think we're at the end here, at the final stage. It makes sense that it's lighter in here. There's like a crack in the ceiling or something. Take that. And go to the word wall. Okay, that hiccup that you saw there was a crash to desktop. I know you're all familiar with that fun part. So, yeah, I crashed the desktop and reloaded the game. It's got nothing to do with the mod that I'm showing here. That's just the potato that I'm playing on. That is a cool spell. You just turn everybody to ice.
Should be cautious.
Dragonstone. Nice sword. Yep. There we go. My skeleton buddy.
Okay, we have the Dragonstone. Let us get out of here now.
Alright. Fair enough. We will. Just one sec. Glass bow and money. Okay. A little bit of lag. 30 frames per second. That's not too bad. It's livable. We're almost out of the darkness, and let's hope that it's daytime out, so you don't go from dark to dark. Wait, there's some... yeah. Whoa. Some guy here. Bloodstained paper. And 2 whole septums. Where are you going, Janessa? Never mind. Alright, and one more chest. 58 septums, that is pretty good. Let's go outside. See what it's like back in the bright, sunshiny day. Wow, it's actually gorgeous out. Man, look at that. So that is some nice LOD work there from Dying to Load. Janessa there. Hey. So that's pretty much it. That's a demonstration of the mod, and yeah, if you want to know any other mod, I change my mod list all the time, so if you want to know any other mods, just ask me in the comments. That's me. Obviously not really a girl, but playing one here. Okay, so thanks for watching.